Ooh, well, I actually think I should probably come back later. I think I have I just realized something. Today is network maintenance day. Network maintenance is about to last. It says it's about to start, but it can go from any time between now and 4 hours. I mean, their window of operational maintenance is about 4 hours wide, but their interruption is only saying it's about 15 to 30 minutes. So yeah, my internet did just cut out, but it came back, and it's probably gonna cut out again because they're doing maintenance. I mean, I could just go until it does disconnect. I mean, at least I'm back for now. It's just I don't want it to disconnect when I'm in the middle of the ruby weapon fight. So instead of that, maybe I could just go back to the canyon or the crater and grind up stuff, grind up AP. Or, I mean, there's other stuff I could do. I could go look for materia. I think there's a master all materia I could look for. Fuck, man, this sucks. I didn't plan out my day accordingly. I forgot to plan around this network maintenance thing. Well, let me look up where this master all materia is. I also don't have. I don't have steel as well. And this thing doesn't say. It doesn't say where to get it. I did get magic counter. And I have counter. Sneak attack I have. Final attack I have. Added cut. I don't have steel as well. Isn't there a master all materia? Apparently not, if it's not showing here. Added effect, added cut, all counter, elements of final attack, HP absorb, magic counter. I thought I saw it. Oh, it's in Dachau Cave. Hmm, okay. Apologies in advance then if the stream will suddenly cut. It just means I'm gonna try to reconnect after maintenance finishes. For now, it's up. I doubt they're done. They're not gonna be done until the end of the day, probably. But they're probably gonna go rolling through different sectors. Oh, actually, I don't know. Oh, I realize now. I don't need to go for mines anymore, huh? 3 master commands, 3 master magics. That cuts out on a lot. I think the only thing I would worry about now is summons. All right. Now, oh, to Wutai. And go to Wutai, pick up the other material that I left in the cave. Now that I have the Leviathan scales, why is it so damn dark? Is it the meteor? Where is the meteor? Did something bug out? Am I too late? The meteor is about to hit. What happened? Oh my god, this is so ominous. I'm going to Wutai. Hopefully that doesn't bug or anything. Dude, I thought I turned off the day and night cycle. I'm probably gonna turn that off. Okay, so it's in Da Chao Cave. Since I'm here, Turtle Paradise.
Hello there. Not much to be done about it. There's no use in fighting it.
First the ground started shaking. You think?
Nani? You've managed to find all 6 flyers? Suge! Congratulations! Here's the prize as promised. Come and visit the Turtle Lounge anytime.
Hey, thank you. If anyone tries to mess with me, I'm gonna blow them away. Yeah, it's really dark. What's going on? Damn, they drop X potions. It's pretty good. Oh, that's not here.
I'm coming for you.
And what about the other guy? Oh, okay. So it does. It says it hits all enemies, but I don't know. I think it's like a fixed amount of instances. Alright, so now I can go in because I got the Leviathan scales, right? The Leviathan scales glimmered. Whoa. Oh. I could push the flames back further. Oh. Oritsuru. Oritsuru. Ah, Yuffie's not in the party. Neil as well. Yeah, this whole cave was, I guess it was meant for Yuffie. It doesn't say anything besides it's a long-range weapon. I can't really see the slottage of it or anything. Alright, that's it for the Dachau Cave. In the mountains. I think I'm done up here. I could go... I can grind in the cave, fight Ruby Weapon, and then beat the game. As far as content goes, I think that's all this game has to offer, I believe. I'm not sure if I'm missing anything else. I think that's about it. It's kind of a shame though that, I mean, it's great that they added some sort of end game content where like it's, for the casual player, the final boss is rather, you know, straightforward, no gimmicks, it's not that hard. Or maybe it is, I don't know. It probably is hard. But there was an end game, the true end game, I guess, which are the optional fights, right? Ruby and Emerald. Like most games do add that kind of content for most of their games. It's just these guys seem like they have some sort of gimmick about them that I don't really appreciate. I don't really like that there's a gimmick involved. And yeah, dude, I think this is bad news that it's so dark now. That makes me feel like, because Meteor cannot be seen in the sky anymore. So I think it's really close. Like I have to look directly up, which I can't. I can't look directly up. Probably if I look directly up, a meteor is going to be there, and that's why it's all dark, because it's covering all of this stuff. Are you serious? It's all black here? Oh my god, I have to zoom way in to see. What if I fight Ruby? Okay. Not too late. It's not too late. Meteor can wait. Oh, where's Ruby? Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm a little scared. I'm gonna save it down here. Okay, give me any old crappy fight. And don't kill him. Please don't kill him. Because Cloud's about to murder everyone else. Oh, I can't 4x cut them. Oh no. Okay. There we go. Dude, I can't. Go again and then hurt yourself this time. Well, that works. You can give them a death sentence. No! Oh, it has Phoenix Flame. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Well, he can only do it once, but we could blow him away again. Yeah, I don't need that. Man, I hope Cloud is ready for that. Hope he's ready for this. Kind of weird how I could 2x cut my own teammate, but I can't 4x cut my own team. The betrayal. What a big betrayal. Alright. Now that they're dead, we can engage. I can barely see it. It's all shit. Oh my god, it's all dark. I think this was definitely meant to signify the importance of Meteor, the imminence of Meteor. I could do Knights of the Round and Hades. Or just Knights of the Round, Knights of the Round again. I'll do Knights of the Round, Knights of the Round. I think we can end it quicker that way. So he's got what, 800,000? 800,000 HP? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's gonna die in about 6 casts. So that's 1 cast. And they do Ultima. And then I Mimic. Do it again. HP Absorb. Oh, I dodged it.
Don't stop now.
Yeah, about 6 casts. And then it's dead. Roughly. I'm guessing. I just did a calculation. 6.8 casts. So maybe 7. Yeah, it's gonna be 7 casts. This is cast number 2. Goofy looking ass monster. Dangly arms. Long ass neck. I mean, I gotta watch this animation 7 more times. You don't have to watch it. You can just go audio only, throw me on the second monitor, and listen to my commentary as I ramble and bullshit. And then you can continue doing your work, whatever it is you're doing. You don't have to. It's not like I'm watching it every time either. Well, I am watching it actually. It is on my main monitor. It's just, I'm thinking about other stuff. I'm thinking about Oh, there's a big blunder here. I mimicked my own counterattack. So I have to cast it again. Okay. Well, I could do it again. No problem. I got elixirs. Oh wow, those tentacles. It's 2 a.m. I got no work. Okay. Well, my plan was to finish this game so I could be done with this game. And I was gonna fire up some Last Epoch. I've been playing a little bit of Last Epoch. The game launches in about 4 days, I think. And I'm looking forward to it. The guy looks like a Pokemon. Hey, you're right. Now that I think about it, yeah. Yeah, I bought Last Epoch. I bought it 2 days ago. I installed it and tried it out and got a feel for its system and found all the bugs. Well, not all the bugs. I found a lot of bugs. I'm playing Marksman. The rogue can specialize into two different classes, the Blade Master or the Marksman. And then on launch, I think they have the Falconer. I don't think I'm gonna play Falconer. I'm probably gonna stick with the bow and play Marksman. Otherwise, I may go Sentinel and choose the Forge Master or the Forge Guard, which is the shield specialist in defense. Oh shoot, I don't have enough mana. I need some MP protection. Those tentacles in the back. Not enough MP. Yeah, I need 250 to cast it. Let's go elixir again. Yeah, it is a little bit suspicious about why they aren't. I mean, it's ready to go, right? If you're 3 or 4 days before launch, it's really risky for them to not let the audience play test beforehand. I mean, isn't the whole point of their early access for playtest and bug catching? That means that the classes that they are not featured yet, like Warlock is another one, right? The mage, the acolyte that you can choose can master into a warlock. The falconer, they're not fully play tested. Then they're going to be unbalanced. And it could be either unbalanced in a good way or a bad way, right? We don't know. The game felt like it was on life support for a while with the lack of updates. And now it feels like they're just half-assing to wrap up the whole ordeal. Yeah, that's very likely that it could be what they're going for. They're kind of probably like, I'm sick of this fucking development hell. Let's just launch it. Let's just rake in the sales and then work on the next project or something like that. I don't know. Who knows? It could very well be that way. I mean, if you work in well, it's not like you work in the game industry, but if you work in any sort of office environment, doing that shit, it gets very taxing. People, morale can dip, and then people start leaving the company. It's like, holy shit, we're suffering from attrition here. We got to do something. Yeah, dude, there's a shit ton of bugs in that game. The UI is not very intuitive. Some of the phrasing on the skill descriptions aren't really accurate. Sorry, my throat is not doing so well right now. I need to drink something that will cut down on that. I'm just gonna drink a bunch of water. It's been in early access for what, 5 years? I've been blind to it. I've not looked at a single, I've watched people stream it just to see what the action and the gameplay was like, but I've definitely not looked at the nuances and the intricacies of the crafting system, the leveling up, the skill point allocations. So I've been diving into that and figuring out what that's all about and how is it done. And so far, I gotta say it's okay. It's rather fun. Gameplay feels okay. It's just it's lacking that polish, and it doesn't really have full true controller support. And another revelation that came to my mind was,
Finish it.
holy shit, I really appreciate how well that they integrated for a game as dull and drab and not as fun as Diablo 4. They did a lot of work into getting the UI and the UX polished in the way that skill descriptions and everything is coherent in a newcomer's perspective. Controller support is fully there. Everything just works, right? On launch. But I mean, graphical optimization wasn't there, and that came later, but controller support was fantastic for Diablo 4. Even during the early access time. Well, they didn't have an early access. They had a 4-day early access for buying the deluxe edition. But yeah, I really have a deeper appreciation for Grim Dawn. Had great controller support and skill description and what was it called? I can't find a better word for like coherence and intuitiveness about teaching the player what stat does what and what you should prioritize when you level up, what you should look for in a gear item. And yeah, there's a lot of that missing in Last Epoch. It's kind of concerning. It's like, dude, you guys, if you guys haven't finished that, it's clear that there probably were changes in the past and you forgot to retroactively go back and finished it. And then, like, fix it, you know, retroactively go back to fix what was changed. Grim Dawn is working. Create Entertainment. They are working on something else, and I'm very excited to see, you know, what they do in the future as well. Omni Slash. Go Juggernaut. Oh shit! It has super high physical defense. I forgot about that. Grim Dawn is getting a DLC later, and it's a retcon to an RTS game that they're working on. Okay. I didn't know that they're making yet another DLC for this, but that's cool. I appreciate it. Yeah, because I still have my character. I finished the game. I just didn't finish the content, like I didn't get the Crucible DLC. I missed out on that. Let's try death blowing it. See if I could leech. Oh no. Let me get wall. Okay, and now that I have wall, let me get haste. And then I would probably want resistance after that. Dude, this is so nice. Look at this. This is amazing to have a full magic list, like fully decked out. I can cast any spell in the game. Haste. Yeah, do you want me to do, would you be excited to watch me play Last Epoch and talk about, hear my thoughts and inputs so far about what I've learned in the past 2 days from playing Rogue? I could do that. The thing is, didn't that ruin the balance? What balance? What are you talking about? In this game or Last Epoch or Grim Dawn? I'm losing the context. Casting all the spells in the game? No. Having access to all the spells in the game doesn't ruin the balance.
Leave it to me.
It just allows for flexibility. Like I'm able to adapt to situations. Like, because I have Ultima, right? If I have Ultima here, there's no reason I would need to cast Firaga or Blizzaga or Thundaga. Any of these spells, like they're there just for completionist's sake, for the satisfaction, really. I'm probably never going to cast life because I have full life. A lot of these are just obsoleted, and it's just there for completionist pleasure. The target's going to be immune to Mini or Toad. Actually, I heard this boss is not immune to Mini. So I could Mini it. I could, I think I could manipulate it. I could do a few other things, but the things that it's immune to, you know, though, it doesn't, I don't need that. Like, I can't Toad it, so there's no point in casting this. But enemies will be vulnerable to Toad somewhere in the world. So I could cast it when the need arises. So it just allows him to be adaptable and ready for other situations. But in a fight like this, in a gimmick fight like this, there's only one answer. Ultima, or, I mean, Knights of the Round is a better answer. Knights of the Round, again and again. Because it just gets obsoleted. Knights of the Round is the best damage potential in the game because it hits 13 times instead of just once. If I summon anything else, it's probably going to hit just once. And the damage cap is limited to 9999. So one hit is insufficient. This is 13 hits of 9,000-ish damage. If it has 800,000 hit points, I need to cast it 6.8 times, right? That's what I made the calculation of. Yeah, I probably got to cast it 7 times. But I already did a couple of counterattacks and Omni Slashes and other damaging spells, or other damaging attacks. So it probably may take only 6 times. All the other summons are obsoleted too once you get Knights of the Round. So I think that's a game balance issue in that regard, right? Like, the player is not incentivized to cast anything other than this spell. There's no reason I would ever cast Ifrit or Shiva. Like, why would I cast them single hitting assholes when I got a 13 hitting Juggernaut here? Let me see. Let's count it. Let's see if it is 13 hits. I think it's actually, yeah. I thought it was 12 because there were only 12 knights of the Round Table, but King Arthur is counting as number 13, right? So that's 1. Here's 2, and then there's 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, boom, 12, boom. And then 13, King Arthur. I wonder if these guys were real. Were they real? I think they are real, right? Historically, if they were real people in the past, I don't know, a couple hundred years ago, they were probably some big ass assholes. They probably did a lot of bullshit that was like very unjust-worthy today. They probably raped and killed a lot of kids and did a lot of unforgivable acts, and all that shit just gets covered up. Ah, there it is. Cloud hit level 99. In the desert road. Oh yeah. All right. Both optional fights are down. I can res them now. could have rezzed them very close to the end of the fight and then casted it, but there is a chance it's gonna do that sandstorm, sand mist or whatever to blow them out of combat. Alright, now I am heading for Calm to turn in and get my second gold chocobo. Dude, I can't see shit. Where is Calm? That's Nibelheim. That's Cosmo Canyon. Old Saucer. Corel. Rocket Town. Oh my god. It's on the other continent. It's on the Costa del Sol. Okay. Maybe I gotta fly low. I gotta fly low and zoom in. There it is. Hey, mister, I got you a gold, or a desert rose. Hey, Sasquatch, did you see that OpenAI announced the Sora today? Video editing AI. Or not video editing, video generating AI. Their new project is called Sora, with a few descriptions of text. Hey Sora, please generate a fashionable woman walking through the streets of Tokyo or something, and then it'll try to generate a video showing that with like full photorealism and everything. Still got some rough kinks and still not available for everyone yet. They want to test the risk assessment first with the Red Hat teams.
Oh, it's the Desert Rose. Will you trade it for my solid gold embossed chocobo? Well, how about it?
Don't trade. Trade. Don't trade. Don't trade.
Okay, it's a done deal. This is my cute gold chocobo. Now you take good care of it.
Well, it's that's nice. I already have one though. I don't know. I hope your gold chocobo is a male. Well, maybe I could breed the two. Not like it matters though.
Well, it's time for me to begin my journey.
What journey? What are you gonna do? Where are you going? He just leaves. Okay, I guess I hope you don't peck or bite.
All my chocobo pens are being used. I'll come back for it later.
Oh, are they? Okay, so wait here. I'll be back. I'm going to the chocobo farm to release a couple then. As to which ones I release, I believe I will release... I don't know, I kind of want to keep the black one. Oh, let's see what's in there first. I think I know. The great female, yeah, this one. I'll keep the wonderful male. The wonderful male, I think, is supposed to breed with the black one to get more gold chocobos. That was the Drift Queen. Oh my god, class S. Alright. Drift Queen stays.
Welcome.
Release a chocobo.
Which chocobo are you going to release?
I could release this one as well. The green. Great female, wonderful male, carob nut. That's what I named it after. This is the blue one. I don't need the green and blue one. But for the sake of diversity,
Let this one go?
we'll keep one of each color.
Hang on. Sure.
Yeah, this balances it out. Well, kind of. There's 2 gold chocobos now, so it's not really exactly balanced. But yeah, so there's a yellow, a green, a blue, and a black, and then there's gonna be 2 gold sitting in the back there. Well, one of them stays with me. So that one's gonna be empty. Boo-ba-doo-boo-doo. Boo-doo-ba-doo-boo-doo. Choco. I don't know. Just I'll call you Rose after the desert rose. It costed me to get you, Rose. All right, off you go. Oh, it didn't tell me if it was a male or female. I mean, I could go back and check. It's just it's not that important. Rose, it's a male. All right. Promised Land is female. Promised Land is female, so Rose and Promised Land can. But I mean, if I really wanted to, I should raise him up to S class. Nah.
Welcome.
Just out of curiosity, what happens if I mate the 2
You
right
better have
now?
a chocopan ready for the little one.
Oh, I don't have a chocopan ready.
Welcome.
Let's let go.
Which chocobo are you going?
Let's let go of the wonderful male. It's a shame, but I'm probably gonna reload the save anyway, because I'm not gonna breed him. Well, here, let's get rid of. Yeah,
Let
yeah,
this
sure.
one go?
Hang on. Sure.
Yeah, sure. All right, now a chocopen is ready.
Which chocobos are you going to make?
Oh, I need to park it. Here. It's probably gonna crash, isn't it? Don't crash, please. Okay, now it's in the pen.
Welcome. Which chocobos are you going to make?
Promised Land and Rose.
Another. This one.
Okay, I'll make the. Which nut should I give to the female?
Take a Zeo nut.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think what's gonna happen is it's just gonna crank out a normal yellow chocobo.
A chocobo was born.
Never mind. It cranked out another gold chocobo.
Okay. Give the chocobo a name.
Choco's fine. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. I'm happy with that. No need to save it. Alright, that just leaves the last boss. Sephiroth. Dude, I think this game, I think they did it on purpose. They made everything dark after Emerald Weapon is killed to showcase the impending doom that Meteor is about to hit. And you can't see it anywhere in the sky because it's directly above us now. It's so close to hitting that it's right above. It's blotting out the sun. I think this guy's done telling his story. Let me see if he's done telling his story. Yeah, I don't think that was done in the original game. In the original game, this is an add-on. The mods that are doing that darkness effect.
Well,
Oh, I remember. No, it's not.
Okay. He's got nothing more to say. He already taught me what the secret is, the formula for creating a gold chocobo. To the northern crater. To the northern crater. Here we are. Now, I could grind more, but there really isn't. Like, I don't need 3 master summons, right? I got what I wanted. I got master magic and master command and 3 copies of it on each character. And they're fully decked out. The other thing I could do is find enemies and do the duplication glitch. So I get, 99 power sources, 99 guard sources, magic, mind, luck, speed. And then do it again and again until each attribute hits 255, which is the hard cap imposed by the game. That would be the true completionist perfect. But no, there's nothing. There's no incentive, right? It's not like what for. So he could drop these 2, and I'll take Final Attack and Phoenix. In case that if he gets wiped out, he'll cast it. And to resurrect anyone who died.
looks like we can only slide down.
I'm surprised. Is it 1 o'clock? Yeah, it's already 1. So my my ISP, it's a fair warning again. My ISP is undergoing network maintenance today. They're estimating service interruptions anywhere between 15 to 30 minutes within a 4-hour window. I already experienced 1 service interruption, but it was just for 1 minute, and my connectivity instantly reconnected right after that. So I don't suspect they're done yet. So if I suddenly disappear and the stream suddenly cuts out, know that I'll definitely come back and showcase this ending again. Like I'll come back and do it again. I don't want to fight these guys. So I could turn off battles right now. I don't want to fight anything right now. Well, wait a minute. No, I could fight a couple. I could flex and showcase the might and power of Barrett and his missing score. Oh, Barrett only has flash. I can mimic the 4x cut. Oh, that's 4x cut. Barrett, you don't have a animation? Hmm. Got it. So in the future, no warnings for when I blow up and become like a 1,000 viewer streamer. I'll be sure not to tell anyone about any impending cut service interruptions, because anyone who is aware of that knowledge will ditch as soon as it stutters. Got it. Lesson learned. God. They'll be busy memeing in the chat during the downtime. A lot of that's what I've been noticing. A lot of the very successful streamers who have high viewership are the people aren't there for, namely the streamer. The streamer is just there for people to make fun of, usually, right? To be like the punching bag. But I think having an active chat is more alluring for the common viewer to enjoy, to see what other people are saying in the chat, not to hear, the focal point isn't necessarily what the streamer is doing or saying, or what they're presenting on the stream. It's more about the community that gathers around that streamer, so they could talk amongst each other or something. I don't know if it's completely accurate. I don't think I'm fully accurate with that assessment. I just think I've noticed that is a factor in community gatherings. It's not for the dude in the middle of the circle. It's for all the people around in the circle. Trying to get me banned. That's also a thing that people like doing, huh? Trying to get me to click on a link or talk about a controversial topic and get me canceled. Yeah, and just what was it, 12 hours or so ago, Marquez MKBHD on YouTube released a video about the he's riding the AI hype wave. He released a video about the Sora. I think he also got a copy, but he didn't really confirm that, because it seems like it would make sense for OpenAI to want to give like something to if you're a trusted content creator that they know that you're not going to abuse it, and do like some sort of deep fake analysis. Yeah, it's a very, he makes a good point about this is very delicate, because you don't want to, if I was in OpenAI, if I was deciding and marketing it, don't announce that shit. You're not releasing it to the public yet. Don't tell them. Don't give the competitors like Gemini. Gemini's out already, by the way. Gemini is Google Gemini, or Bard. I should say Google Bard. Gemini and Google Bard have trouble knowing which name they're called, because I asked Gemini, hey Gemini, can you give me some tips on like how I can issue special commands and instructions so you can change the way that you talk to me? Sure. And then it automatically titles the topic of the conversation, tips to get the full use out of Bard. And I was like, hey, I noticed you titled this subject of this conversation Bard. You do know that your name is Gemini now, right? And he goes, oh, you're absolutely right. I'm so sorry. I'm still undergoing some developmental changes, so thank you for your feedback. For the most part, though, yeah, I really don't think OpenAI should have announced it. Just keep it shut. Don't say anything. Let them keep guessing on what you're working on next, and then when you're ready for it, you know, when it's been red hatted or tested to the extremes, I actually they wouldn't be able to. If you want to give it out to a red hat, you'd have to make them all sign NDAs, which they probably have to anyway. They probably have to about the nuances of the use cases of it. But so far, you'll notice in all of the demo videos that are being shown in the Sora videos, you'll see that there is a watermark on the bottom right-hand corner. That is the kind of like a barcode kind of thing, and then after a while, it forms an OpenAI logo. Yeah, I've somewhat lost a little bit of respect for them in that regard. Also, I don't quite agree with their naming of the company anymore. You don't have the right to call yourself OpenAI if nothing about you is open anymore. Right? They were public, and then they went private. They were open source, and then they went private. They were closed source, right? So what about the company is open now? I'm a little confused there. It's like, well, you're just another private company trying to garnish investor money and public funding. How do I get the fuck over there? I don't know. I didn't look into it too much, and I'm not like a super expert or anything into it. It's just I read up a little bit on the history of it, and I saw initially, yeah, they wanted it to be open sourced and they wanted it to be like available to all, but with the advent of maliciousness, deviousness, mischief, and all the other deepfakes, it was way too dangerous, right? With the lack of trust in the public, you can't, right? There's going to be too many malicious users out there that are going to abuse it for the wrong uses. If the people were caught up and ready for it, then that would be a different story, I think. If everyone were like more on the light triad type of things, like faith in humanity, altruism, empathy, all that kind of stuff. If everyone was like, the global culture was headed towards that mindset. But we got like how many, three, four ongoing wars right now, and then other countries that are been on the brink of war. Then yeah, everything is just gone to shit. So we don't trust anyone anymore. And that's what results in this secrecy and this caution. The other aspect of why I suspect that, you know, they want to be closed and they want to be very private and careful about how AI is advancing is they don't want to come out too fast, too quick. The people aren't ready for it yet, and government will crack down very, very hard and fast if they deem it's too risky, and their safest bet is to just regulate and legislate to the extreme of no AI at all and allowed, right? So take it a little bit at a time, so that we're here for the good, we're here for the betterment of humankind. Singing that tune causes the government to feel a little bit more like, hey, it's okay, we could allow it. Maybe we'll allow bits and pieces of it here, so that lawyers and lawmakers aren't going to know what to do yet. Although they already kind of have their formed opinions, probably. I suspect as much. They might already have a stance on that matter. Let me save it here. Alright, so this is the next junction point. And I could go to that farming spot to the right there, but I think I'm just gonna go for the boss. God, I love this music theme so much. It's very, very fitting in the way that they use the motifs for a final incoming battle. wait. Can I take the path that Barrett took? Yeah, this is the AP grind. This is the best spot in the game to level up materia. Although I don't really have too much to level up. I think I wanted to level up double cut. I needed about 23k to get Nanaki's double cut to 4x cut. I could do that for a bit. That'll take about, I don't know, 10 fights of these guys. Who's got the W item? Nanaki. I can duplicate some thanks to this glitch. Give myself up to 50. Let's go for 60. Okay. And then we give the second one to Magic Pot A. And then we 4x cut them. I'm gonna take Flash off of Barrett. You don't need Flash. Flash is useless. I think I just gave it to him because I wanted him to level it up so that it could rebirth another one. But why would I want it? Even if it does rebirth. What does he want in its place? Luck, speed, magic, HP, preemptive, counterattack. Enemy skill. You have an enemy skill? Yeah, he's got enemy skill. Cloud doesn't seem to have an enemy skill, but he doesn't need it. Okay, so instead of enemy skill, then you can take... he already has counter. He doesn't need long range. Let's take MP plus. Not like it matters too much. Nanaki could use one too, but it doesn't matter. It's just a placeholder. Come on. If we're grinding AP, why don't we give him an MP plus that could still level up? Oh wait, I could duplicate these with this bugged one right here. Ah, forget it. Everything is so dark now. This guy's not worth it. He only gives 200 AP. And he has like 40,000 hit points. Hit and run. Oh, nice. Okay. Maybe he doesn't have 40,000. I don't know. That wasn't 40,000, was it? Oh, it was. It was. Yeah, because Cloud hit for 9999. That's right. Nice crit. $1,000 AP. The other thing I could have added on was enemy lure. I don't even know why I'm doing this. Do I get to? I probably will get to save it, right? I'm just gonna go, man. This is. It doesn't matter if I level it up or not. This one is the biggest, 2400 AP, but they offer no experience and no gil. Oh wait, no, a lot of gil, sorry. Okay, so how close are you now? Final attack, double cut. It's about 18,000 AP. Forget it. I'm just gonna go. Which way do I go for this? I think it's up here. I submerge underwater. Oh, that's just for the chest? Okay. And then it continues, and I get spat out back here. Ah, to the right. Alright. Oh, I could learn Pandora's box. That's another thing I miss. It's the last enemy skill. And it's not that good. But yeah, they really tug at the, oh man, completionist, the FOMO. I think I'm gonna skip it because there's no save point here. It's just the final battle that lies ahead. Or there is one small area up ahead where I have to fight enemies, but it's not gonna, like, there is no save point.
So this is it?
Indeed it is.
Let's just get this over with.
All right, this is the last dance.
I like the way he said that.
We finally made it.
Well, let's be going.
Huh. I suppose meeting you wasn't so bad after all.
Looks like we finally made it.
All right, everyone. Let's be off.
Damn it again! Stop saying it like a whip. Can't you say move out or something?
Move out.
Nice.
What's that?
There's so many.
Shit! They're coming at us at full force!
Cloud, you go first.
I'm gonna fight here with you.
Man, shut up! It won't do us no goddamn good if we all get busted up back here.
Barrett's right. Take two of us with you and go on ahead. The rest will catch up later.
Think of it as a practice run before the final battle.
Aye, a major practice run.
Fine by me. Sephiroth to tatakawa nakatta.
It can't be as bad as facing Sephiroth down there, can it?
Huh. At least this may pass the time.
We've already passed enough time fighting the Emerald and Ruby weapons.
They're coming. They're already on the next floor.
Man, Cloud, make up your damn mind.
Well, I wouldn't mind. I don't mind these two. These two are fine. Barrett and Nanaki can come. Barrett, like, realistically though, strategically, Barrett should stay. He's got the gun on his arm, and we're in a chasm, and they're descending down on us. He's got the range, right? So all the melee should probably go down there instead. But whatever, don't matter. It's a video game. Come on, guys.
Everyone, see you later.
Yeah, we'll all meet up later.
Don't die. Do not die on me yet. Let's go. Oh, the Genova music kicking in. Oh, it's a variation. It's a different version of Genova's theme. Or maybe it's the same. It's just a remix. The altered version. That was the enemy that has Pandora's box, but they shafted me and it doesn't cast it now. The dragon zombies. Go ahead, Pandora's box. We got enemy skill equipped. Well, not all of us, but... That's so cool, man. I like the interplay here between well, not the interplay, the cropping, the framing of the foreground and the background. Except for that shit on the bottom. What's that weird gradient on the bottom there? This thing wasn't really fully rendered properly. That effect doesn't seem to be giving the color it needs. It's supposed to be a green blast. Instead, it's gray. Never thought I'd be bringing these guys for the final battle, but I don't feel like readjusting all the materia and equipment.
Where are we?
What's that?
Genova! It's coming!
Wait, wasn't I supposed to fight the big old beast first? The big old soldier with a big sword? Big guard. Gives us barrier and haste. And I'd like to regen all. And then follow it up with 4x cut. And mine that. Mine that. Pop those tentacles down. Ooh, look at Nanaki, you beast. Genova ain't shit. And I didn't even get to hear the music track fully pick up. 60,000 XP. It leveled up, and 1500 AP. Why? Like it really even matters at this point. Oh, Pokemon copied the design, dude. A lot of this, like I said, man, a lot of shit came from this game just because of the worldwide impact it had at such an early age of the golden era of video gaming. It's crazy to think that, you know, we've been kind of starving for the last decade for something like this, but there are still avenues to explore and there's other inspirations to be created that can spawn even better concepts.
Holy?
Ow!
Sid?
God damn it, what's going on? Can't believe we all made it.
Sephiroth!
shit the power of the real Sephiroth?
My body! I can't control it!
My front legs, hind legs, tail, they feel like they're about to rip off.
No good. He's out of our league.
Vincent seems like he's doing just fine. He's just like floating. Vincent, I think Vincent can fly too.
I don't know how much more of this I can take.
Cloud.
There. It's there.
Cloud?
Holy. Holy is there. Holy is shining. Aerith's prayer is shining.
Holy. Aerith.
It's not over. It's not over yet!
Oh, split your allies into 3 groups. Okay. I hope you don't mind if I don't know how this fight works. Are they gonna make us do like multi-phase like Kefka in Final Fantasy VI again? Where I need to make like well shit, man, these 3 guys are holding the best materia, so everyone else here is left with the scraps. Alright, Sephiroth, hold on while I configure this. Yeah. Okay, good. I'm ready. Another group 2. Tifa, you lead that group, and then you take Vincent with you, and Yuffie. I'm sorry, Sid and Keiichi. You're gonna have to. You guys work together. Minerva bands. Okay, that's fine. Wizard bracelet. You can have escort guard. And I'm out of ribbons. Well, I have a 4th ribbon, but that's it. Tifa, you can have it. Yuffie, you can have sprint shoes. Does it really matter? Does this really matter? Take the champion belt, Vincent. Alright, and then... Fuck, man. I don't want to do this. Here, take Ultima and Quadra Magic. And then... get all the other shit to buffer up HP plus. Magic plus. I'm out of luck and speed. You can take long range. Counter attack. Sure, Bahamut. Well, actually, no. I need her HP to be high, don't I? Whatever. It's good enough. It's high enough. So she's got HP, magic, long range, counterattack. I have all the speed. All the other guys have speed. You could take an enemy skill. And then have a restore all. And what else? That's good enough. Let's move on. Fuck, man. I really don't... I don't think you guys need anything else. Yuffie, you could take a mime. And then take a morph. And... There's not enough, man. I only designed the materia collection for a party of 3. Do I want to look this up? I kind of do. I don't recall this. I have no recollection on how this battle ensues, progresses, proceeds, develops. So over 87. What do you got to say? all the way back to the top. Disc 3, the final battle. You'll find yourself in an area with platforms and a stair step spiraling downwards. Every time you jump to a new platform, there's a chance you'll be thrust into battle. If you get into a battle, it will be against Iron Man, most commonly. I didn't run into Iron Man once. Alamagni or Dragon Zombie. I ran into a bunch of Dragon Zombies. Iron Man morphs into an escort guard should you need to pick up any last minute armor. There are 5 jumps on the first screen and 8 in the second. I could have just jumped back and forth and try to farm up Iron Man maybe. But whatever. Genova Synthesis got wiped out. Although this Genova incarnation is pretty solid with decent attacks, no significant weaknesses and high HP, you shouldn't have much trouble winning. After the battle there will be a scene, you'll be prompted to form parties and equip them. How many parties you will need to equip is determined using the following system. 1 party. Occurs if any of the following are true. Genova Synthesis took 13 or more turns before counting down to Ultima. Any turns where she did nothing due to her arms being dead count, but not the first turn where the countdown started. So that was the DPS fight, or that was the DPS check maybe. That fight that we wrecked her in like 2 turns. Your lowest leveled party member is level 34, condition number 2, I think. If your lowest leveled party member is level 34 or lower, or condition 3, average party level, excluding Aerith and any other optional characters that you didn't pick up, is level 53 or lower. Everyone's in their 80s, so none of that, it doesn't matter. 2 parties occurs if the following are true and you don't meet the requirements for 1 party. You are missing either Vincent or Yuffie, or both. Condition 2, lowest level party member is between 35 and 44 inclusively. Or condition 3, average party level, excluding Aerith and any optional characters you didn't pick up, are between level 54 and 67 inclusive. 3 parties occurs if none of the conditions apply to you. So I get to pick 3 parties because I fulfilled all of those prerequisites. The party with Cloud is in your main party, so give it your best stuff. Give any other party members the best of what's left and try to balance them out as best as you can to avoid possible game over scenarios. You will not be gaining any more AP, so materia growth is irrelevant. And you should be equipping mastered materia where possible. Ultimate weapons are clear winners here. They greatly increase stats and are generally much more powerful than your regular weapons. You should equip as many ribbons as you can. The upcoming battles will feature many status attacks against your party. Steel Sense Morph materia are useless, as they are materia relating to encounters or drops. If you have 3 parties, you may not have enough materia to fill everyone up, but just do your best to balance out the secondary parties in terms of characters, equipment, and materia. Once you have set up all your parties, you'll be given the option to either reform them or commence battle. Once you've decided to go ahead, there will be a scene and then the fight begins. If fighting with multiple parties, the side battles will have slightly lower HP. All parts will gain HP. I didn't use Knights of the Round on Genova. But I did have a character at Cloud is at level 99, so I think all parts get more HP now. HP characters at 99 they gain 5,000. Oh, that's nothing. If going in with multiple parties, the side battles will have slightly lower HP. Assuming you have multiple parties, there are 2 main ways to do this battle. The first way, then the way the game intends for you to do this, is to destroy all arms to make sure the core is vulnerable to damage. You missed a word there. To make the core vulnerable to damage, never mind. Defeating the core in turn prevents it from healing the main body, and you can whittle it down I say, how do the damage... So why do I need the secondary parties? I guess I'll find out. Maybe I'll find out. I'll leave the rest for a surprise. That means I can't skimp out. I can't just leave them blank, right? I should give them something. Well, she's set up pretty well. I could do like time all as well. I really don't feel like this matters. I'm just gonna go in with like normal slashes and attacks. Oh, you need your ultimate weapon, the death penalty. Yeah. Sure, you could take the shield. Sure, you could take a full cure, but you're gonna need HP plus to offset that HP drop. And then let's heal them up with the Mega Elixir. Okay, this party's good, as far as I'm concerned. Nah. These two, man, I feel like I don't even need these two. I don't want to dip his strength too much. Okay, this is fine. And Sid, Ichi, Spirit Lance, is that your best? No, the Venus Gospel is your best. And the Starlight Phone turns into the HP Shout here. Is that the best? We can give you the Zedric armor. And you can also have the Zedric as well, because we're not going to have them. It really doesn't matter too much. You could take a Circlet. And Keiichi can take the Tetra Elemental. As far as anything else goes, I don't see him needing anything. You could take enemy skill. You could take a mime. And how many HP pluses do I have left? 2? They're level they're level 1 though. That's good enough. Okay, and then I think that's good. Hyphen Hades? Nah. You could have a death blow for shits and giggles, I guess, if you're gonna go for a crit. I think he has a pretty high crit rate anyway. Here, you could have the death blow and then pair that up with steel as well. Since I just got this and I never even tried it. Steel simultaneously when the paired materia is used. Alright. And let's pop a Mega Elixir from them. Let's go.
Wait! Ready, everyone?
That's not gonna stop us! Aerith is here. Cloud is here. Everyone is here.
They messed up the panning. Tifa's voice, when she said that's not gonna stop us, came from the left channel, but Tifa's was on the right stage. She was on stage right. now it's in the center, but she's on the left.
I can't be crawling around at the bottom of this hellhole forever. There's still so much the one and only Sid has left to do.
Aerith's feelings. Our feelings. We came here to make you understand them, Planet. It's time for you to give us your answer. And you, Sephiroth, now you answer for everything!
Think about the sequence of the 5 targets, Bizarro, Sephiroth, and beat them. If the part dies, change to a different party. Okay? Let's start it off with Big Guard. Give everyone haste. Oh, it cures itself. And then what? Wall? I don't need wall. I already have wall and haste. I can go for... Let's just go for a 4x cut. And then just mimic, and then just beat it down to death. I have a feeling this schmuck is just gonna be a pushover. But maybe not. Cloud just took a shit ton of damage. Worried about other members? Yeah, a little. Ah, that's cool. And then it switches to another scene on the side. Okay. You could have put up the brightness a little bit though. Head portion is dead. Vincent, just go chaos. What are we waiting for here? Worried about other members? Yeah, a little. If a part dies, change to a different party. Shadow Flare? No, I want something that can hit all of them. This is Sid, so I don't know how high his magic is, but I think Beta or Trine? Add Breath? Magic Breath, maybe? Let's go Magic Breath. And then you could pop a Limit Break. Head portion is dead. That's bad. I don't want Keiichi to morph into a giant Keiichi. Let's just do the cat face. Oh, it's dead. Yeah, a little. Okay, back to Cloud. I need to heal him up. Why do I need to change it? Why do I need to change to a different party though? Shit. Regen all. Omni Slash. Yo, this darkness. Ah, man, this stupid darkness mod. You can't see anything. come we don't get to fight Sephiroth in his normal form before he morphs into this big old beast? Didn't he be... And how come there was no dialogue? He doesn't say anything? That's kind of weird. Not really, I'm not worried. We could just take him out with this party. HP plus. I think we lost haste. Oh. I'm gonna go for haste all. It just died. Kind of anticlimactic. I feel like I overpowered. I overleveled and overgrinded. I spent too much time grinding. Aha. Okay. Is the second phase? That's... Ah, man. I feel like they should have said something. There should be some words. A little bit of dialogue. That doesn't feel... It feels very jarring. Haste all. I could have just used enemy skill. Oh, whatever.
Here, a barrier.
How do you like that? Shadow flare? I can prepare for that. Regen all. It's gonna hit Nanaki. Oh, it missed.
Here, let me help.
Chop your ass up. You dead? Oh my god. Oh my god. No way. Dude, I don't remember it being this easy. You're not gonna say anything either? You don't have any, like... Anatomically correct? Is it? Is it anatomically correct? I don't know what an anatomically correct angel looks like. Google it? Okay. It's a biblically accurate angel.
We've done all that we can.
Well, this is what I came up with anatomically correct angel. 4 wings with eyes all over the place. It's just wings and rings and eyes around them. This one is kind of funny. This one is like really mocking it. This one right here. This one kind of mocks the whole thing. And they added half a human to it. Okay. He's got to go for the shock value.
Wait, what about Holy? What's gonna happen to the planet?
Still gotta cast it. Meteor's still coming.
I don't know. Isn't the rest up to the planet?
You're right. We've done our best.
All right, everyone. There's no point in dwelling on it. Leave all your worries here. Let's go home proud.
What's wrong?
I feel it.
What?
He's still here. Still.
Cloud?
He's laughing.
Ah!
Cloud!
Don't think the likes of you could. Don't push your luck, Cloud.
Sephiroth.
Oh, the one-on-one. The face-off. Oh, he's got a limit break ready. I ripped the Omni Slash on him. Sailor Moon looking motherfuckers. The bomb sound effect. How over leveled? I don't know. Probably like 30 to 40 levels. I don't remember if that was supposed to be a hard fight or not. Like I have a feeling that was a scripted victory. I was supposed to just rip the Omni Slash. Cause Cloud had no limit break at the end of the last fight.
Right, Cloud? Take my hand! No! Cloud! Just reach!
Tifa! Got you! I think I'm beginning to understand. An answer from the planet. The Promised Land. I think I can meet her there.
Yo,
Yeah.
that ain't the time
Let's go
to.
meet her.
Ain't the time to talk about that.
Tifa, are you okay?
Cloud,
Don't be doing nothing funny. We can see y'all.
Everyone! I told you we would make it through this!
Get out of the canyon first, man. You're not out yet.
I guess we actually did it. But what you think's gonna happen now that meteors... There is nothing obstructing Holy anymore, and nothing holding this place up either.
Well, shit. There's no way for us to make it back to the highway.
Cloud?
What the? What? Be careful with my ship! Captain, we came to save you guys! More like you came to ruin my ship! Good Captain. Join it!
You know what I would have appreciated? A quick, like a 2-minute escape sequence. Hurry, you only have 2 minutes to get out of here before the volcano erupts or something like that. Dun, 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 and you gotta jump up to the thing, you gotta fight enemies and shit. That would have been pretty cool. I don't know, I'm just a sucker for those escape sequences.
If there was ever time for Shinra's meddling to do something good, let it be now! Come on, Lady Luck, don't fail me now!
Transformed into a jet.
Huh? The flower girl?
Oh, is that supposed to be Marlene? Oh shit. Meteor. It's right above Midgar.
Oh no! Midgar!
Now wait a damn minute! Midgar! Shit! We gotta save Midgar!
I used all the available channels to evacuate the civilians. But I don't know if that's gonna do much in the end.
Meteor is approaching the planet. It may be too late for Holy. It may be too late for the planet itself. There's nothing more we can do.
What is it?
What's that?
That's...
Is it her? Thank you.
Yeah, now I don't remember. How was it presented in the OG? Did they? Because that was a lot of voice acting. Did they just use text boxes? I don't know. Yeah, they did a kick-ass job voicing it all of them. They even did like a little lip motion during the FMV sequences. This is custom. They added this after, because I don't think you get to see all this. Yeah, Barrett and Cloud voiced by the same guy, Christian Sakanen. I'll turn it down a little bit. It's really loud. Holy shit. These guys did such an amazing job. He was an audio editor too? Goddamn. No wonder Christian Sakanen. Oh, okay. He led the general voice direction and scripting. Professor Hojo was also done. Don Corneo. Mookie. Wait, some of these characters, who the hell is Claudia Strife? What the hell was that? And they're still not done. They're still working on updates. So I don't know what else is there. There's probably a few missing voices, a few re-records that they can do. But I mean, from start to finish, the game was pretty much covered. And I think they're also working on part 8 and part 9 as well. I don't remember the exact details of how far along they are, but they wanted to fully voice part 8, Final Fantasy 8 and 9. I kind of wish they could work on 6, but 6 it's probably a bigger project. I'm pretty disappointed though. That last fight, there was no dialogue. You just jump into combat. Sephiroth doesn't say anything. There's no shit talking. He should have, like, Sephiroth should have gave Cloud a full paragraph of shit talking. I don't remember. I think there wasn't. I don't think there was any sort of dialogue. I want to say no. I think in the OG there was no dialogue either. For this reason, I felt like the ending kind of falls flat, and that's one of the reasons now I'm more inclined to go with, yeah, Final Fantasy 6 is better in terms of storytelling. But holy shit, man, this was still an amazing experience. I would have probably not liked it as much if it weren't for the mods, the voice acting, the upscaling, the graphics, the 16:9 aspect ratio, the sound design, all the footsteps and sound design that they changed and added through the mods. There weren't any footstep sound effects. The game was a lot more bare bones in the OG. But I mean, it's still, for the time when it came out in 1997, I think nothing else was like this. It was still already way ahead of its time. I could turn up the music a little bit here. Dude, it's crazy to think that after all this time, he's still there. Kitase, the director for this game, he's still at the company producing the remake of this game. Thought he would have retired by now. The Sephiroth choir. Damn, the choir really only had like 8 people? A little bit of outsourcing. These are outsourced teams. Sound engineering, 2D animators. What the hell with 2D? They chose an interesting font too for the credit sequence here. It's like they just reused the in-game menu fonts and they blew it up. They made it really big. Because I think this is the same font for the menus. IDOS Interactive. Okay, so this is the PC port team. Yeah, IDOS did the original PC port back in '98. 1 year later, they ported it. What did Yamaha have to do with this? They probably used some of their instruments for the MIDI instruments. 3D Labs, Creative Labs. 500 years later. Nanaki outlived them all. The longest lifespan. Which it doesn't make any sense. For a feline animal to have a long lifespan, it doesn't make any sense, right? They usually have short lifespans, 20, 30 years. Due to high metabolism. Ooh, yeah. It's done. I really didn't need to level and grind that much. Oh wow, and it just kicks me out to desktop. Yeah, it just closed on me, and I'm left with the pictures of the anatomically correct. It just so in the OG, I believe, I think you're just stuck on a the end screen, and then you can't push start or you can't back out. So that makes sense to just kick out the desktop instead of making the player manually close it, I guess. Although that's kind of a charm also. Part of it is a charm to sit on that screen and not be able to do anything. Well, thanks for watching the finale for Final Fantasy VII with all the damn mods I installed on here. Gameplay tweaks, enhanced UI, avatar, FMV, 60 frames per second combat. The model renders to have all of this down here. Well, I'm really surprised. I read up on the story of FF7 wiki while the slow ass cutscene was playing. Okay, did you discover anything that you want to share? Just saying. Oh, okay. You agree with the story take? It's kind of it's very jarring and abrupt. It feels like they probably crunched it at the end. I feel like the dev team might have crunched it because it took them only like 1 or 2 years to make this, right? Maybe like 1 or 2 years? Just go to the wiki. Oh wait, that's not the wiki. Development began in 1994. Okay, so it's about three years. Originally intended for the Super Nintendo, after delays and technical difficulties from the experimenting with several platforms. Most notably, the N64 Square moved production to the PlayStation, right, because Sony was entering the market now. Largely due to the advantages of CD-ROM format, veteran Final Fantasy staff returned, including series creator Hironobu Sakaguchi, director Yoshinori Kitase, and composer Nobuo Uematsu. The title was first in the series to use full motion video and 3D computer graphics, featuring 3D character models and superimposed over 2D pre-rendered backgrounds. Although the gameplay remained mostly unchanged for previous entries, Final Fantasy VII introduced more widespread science fiction elements and a more realistic presentation. The combined development and marketing budget costed around $80 million US dollars. FF7 received widespread commercial and critical success and remains widely regarded as a landmark title. It is regarded as one of the most influential and greatest video games ever made. The title won numerous Game of the Year awards and was acknowledged for boosting the sales of the PlayStation and popularizing Japanese role-playing games worldwide. Critics praised graphics, gameplay, story, and music, which is considered to be one of the best video game soundtracks of all time. Although some criticism was directed towards the original English localization, its success had led to enhanced ports on various platforms and multimedia sub-series called the Compilation of Final Fantasy VII. And a high-definition remake trilogy currently comprising of the Final Fantasy VII Remake of 2020 and Final Fantasy Rebirth coming later this year. Yeah, 80 mil in 1994, but I don't know if that's close or under what Metal Gear Solid costed. Because Metal Gear Solid 1, how much did her? Because that was supposed to be like a big gamble. There was a Reddit post. Let's see that one first. I don't seem to remember. I've searched the web, but I found nothing. $50. Oh, that's saying, okay, that's saying retail cost. I'm talking about development. We don't know. The game's production budget was 10 million, similar to the budget of a Japanese Godzilla film. Okay, hold on. Let's go back. In Japan, it sold about 400,000 units. By July 2006, it had sold 2 million copies and earned $85 million, equivalent to $140 million in 2022. Okay, that's dollar sign. In Europe, it set the record. This UK set the fastest sales in 200,000 copies sold, and about 90 million pounds, or about 13 million, equivalent to 21 million in 2022. Gross within 3 days, PlayStation 2 received a platinum sales, indicating a sales of about 300,000 copies. Platinum game in Germany. Okay. It says how much it earned, but how much did it cost, man? Because the cost of his projects, Kojima's projects, costed, like, Konami was not cool with it in the end. Like, that's what led to him leaving the company, because he kept on wanting to make... Well, actually, no. I don't know the full story on it, but from what I understand, I think he wanted to hand off the IP to someone else. Like, he didn't want to keep doing Metal Gear, more Solid Snake or anything like that. But let me change topics here. I need to retitle my stream because I'm about to dive into some Last Epoch. As long as my ISP holds up, they haven't really cut me off yet. I think I'm on Title 434 now. Yeah, that's fine. I hope the event changes. Dude, I'm gonna hit up Christian or see if I can get in touch with anyone on their team or their Discord, and see if I could land a role in any sort of schmuck voice. I'll voice an NPC. I'll try to do my best and sort of record and give you some sort of lines. Okay. All right. Thank you, Sunamods, Cosmos, everyone, all these modders making my return for Final Fantasy. Bones as well. Chrysalis. This was a mind-blowing experience, just as it was all those years ago. All right, so this game launches in about 4 days, I think, 3 days. So there's probably gonna be a lot of changes, but for now, there's some jank, but it's still fun and it's still playable. But I'm not really invested in the story at all. Let me set the game capture correctly as well. I'll play online. I am doing like solo self-found, I guess, but it's softcore. It's not hardcore right now. And I need to adjust my seating because I don't want to play on controller. So I gotta scoot up a little bit and use mouse keyboard. Let me know if there's any sort of audio balancing issues. I'll try to keep it balanced and not too obnoxious. Right now I'm in town, so there's not any combat sounds. But I think I have my sounds turned down. Sound effects. And I need to change it to 16:9 because I was playing at... I know. I'm seeing that now. I mean, I could play it at 21:9. It's just I would have to stop and start the stream again. A borderless window? Yeah, borderless window. VSync, sure. Alright, I think that fixed it. That looks good, yeah. So again, like in Path of Exile, I can, oh crap, I need to move my mic. Give me one moment. In the skill tree, the passives, a bunch of passives that I could put in that increases. So like right here, steady hand increases. The video feed is dead. Is it? Let me check. I'm still seeing it. Yeah, my feedback shows no drop frames and no freezing, no crashing on the OBS side. You certain? Oh, yes, your Twitch crashed. Oh, okay. Just restart. Yeah, so in terms of stat allocation, it's all handled through your own control. You don't actually just level up and gain stats. Every class starts out, there's 5 classes that it starts out with, and then you could raise up a mastery and choose from 3 different ones. Well, for Rogue only has 2 available right now. But well, actually I could show you here. This is the Sentinel. I leveled them up to 10 and I just got a feel for what it was like. But there are 5 main classes to choose from: Sentinel, Rogue, Acolyte, or Mage, I guess. Sorry, Mage. You played Sentinel mainly? Sentinel's fun. I really had fun with Sentinel. But I already committed to the Ranger or the Marksman, so I was like, I'm already level 40. I'm already getting good crafting materials. So I didn't want to, level up and catch up my Sentinel. I'm interested in trying out Mage, and it really feels like they stole Charles Dance's likeness to create this Mage archetype. Here, let me see. Yeah, this guy. That they were clearly thinking about this guy when they created this face. Am I right? Just look at. Can you? Tywin Lannister, man. But yeah, he's also known for many other films and roles. But yeah, that's totally him. That's totally him. But yeah, I haven't checked out these guys yet. Rune Master. So Rune Master is available, huh? The Primalist turns into a Beastmaster. Oh, Beastmaster is ready too. The Shaman or the Druid. That bear looks rough. I think they needed to implement that other kind of fur rendering technology. The one that is similar to what Dark Souls from Software uses. It's gotten better. It doesn't look as bad as it was in Dark Souls 1. The fur rendering technologies. And then who's this? The Necro? Oh, the Acolyte. Turns into a Necro though. Lich and then Warlock. Okay, so only Warlock and Falconer is locked. And I wasn't sure if. I'm not sure if they're gonna release them at launch, or are they gonna take their time to develop it further? Did they say anything about it unlocking at launch or not? They do release at launch. Okay, that's kind of suspicious, like we talked about earlier. Okay. The whole thing was about calling it a 1.0 release was that it's getting all the classes. Let me read up a little bit on their company. "11th Hour Games. Made in Unity. Releasing February 21st. That's in 5 days for me, but 4 days for some others. Hey, Amelia Rose. Hi. Hi, what's up? How you doing? Welcome. Started developing in early 2018. Free playable demo. Kickstarted. 2019 games beta was available. So since 2019, it's been available. Crazy. Originally planned for 2020, rescheduled the fourth quarter of 2020. Delays. Developers announced cancellation on the Mac. They cited anticipated difficulties arising from Apple's transition from their ARM-based processors. In 2020, EHG announced Epic's release was delayed to 2021. And then delay again, March 2023. A multiplayer was launched. Dude, what were you doing for 2 years? What were they? Pandemic, I guess? I don't know. In October 2023, announced that the full game would launch February 21st, 2024. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. I'd like to know more about them, but I think that's it. Hey, Amelia, thank you for the follow, by the way. I was just going over like a brief introduction of the classes, and I was gonna dive into my other character. I have a 46 Marksman right now, so I'm probably gonna play that one. But Sentinel was a lot of fun. For now, let me just dive into Marksman. It's not very enjoyable to watch, though. I think I have a feeling it's not going to be, because it's just I'm a one-trick pony. I got one move, and I got like a couple of others that I barely even use. I'm well, thanks for asking. I'm a little hungry, but other than that, I'm okay. But are you playing this game, or are you interested in it and just wondering how people are, you wanted to see people stream it? I was also curious about this game because I pretty much follow a bunch of action RPG games, and then I like them since Diablo 1, I think. Diablo 1 was the first one that really got me hooked into the genre. Very important to eat for your health. Well, I do have some snacks here. Let me take give me like 30 seconds here. I'll be back. I got some nuts on the side. I'm gonna pour into a bowl. Thank you for that, for your concern. I'll be right back. It's actually right behind me. That's why it's 30 seconds or so. Okay, so my current quest takes place in the Divine Era. I think the cool thing about this is that they implemented time traveling into the storyline. Because time traveling is always kind of a fun thing to play with, even though you don't really have to be very accurate. Like there was one quest I did where they wouldn't let me into the gate because I didn't have a certain thing, a certain key or a certain proof. So I had to go forward in time into like 1,000 years into the future, and then go into the building that was now open, grab the key, come back into their time, and show them that, hey, I do have the key, let me in. You really like this game, but you don't know how to play it. Did you start already? What level and what class did you pick? Where am I going? I'm going... Where's the quest marker? Oh, there it is. Eoborea. Recommended level 46. The Divine Era.
We don't have much time. We need the Lance of Herot.
What is the Lance of Herot?
The lance is cursed from misfortune. It lies deep in far wood, hidden away. We will have to speak to nomads, which is unfortunate. We do not have a strong alliance. Perhaps. I sense a familiarity between you and Herot whenever we speak.
I don't even have
He
time.
trusts
I'm
you
always
for some
working.
reason.
Oh. These kind of games do take a lot of time though. They do take a lot of time. Otherwise, if you only have like an hour or two to play, you can only make a little bit of progress at a time. I wasn't a fan of how they closed out the story, but I remember they redid it. I'm not really following the story at all though. I don't really understand it that much. Because it feels like it's kind of convoluted. I close out, they left it open-ended to make room for the endgame and the plot. Oh, I don't know if I like that direction. Like, as soon as you get to know a character, they get phased out. Like, all of a sudden, they just stop, like, and then we move on, and then another character is introduced. Oh, all of a sudden we travel forward in time, another character is introduced. So it's like, it doesn't really matter.
It is not my place to question. Though I will not lie and claim I have no reservations. You are not one of us.
I have projects going on for friends like you. Is this where you... Uh-oh. Okay, go on. Oh no. I know, it's Sasquatch. I know. Go on. Though I will not lie and claim I have no reservations, you are not one of us. I guess you'll have to find out.
Then pray my reservations are unfounded. You will speak to the nomads. With their help, we will reach Farwood soon.
Why am I laughing? Because I've been through this before. I'm not new to Twitch. I'm not new to streaming. I've been streaming for about 3-4 years now. So usually when you say something like that, you're getting to something. So go on and get on with it already, and yeah. Go on. Yeah, that's it. That's all. That's why I'm laughing.
They will reveal the path to Herot's temple. We were ordered by Herot not to go.
See you around. Oh, okay. See you around, Amelia. See you.
There have been wars amongst gods before. Once, Herot used his lance to imprison his son, Morditus.
You got a rough job. You are, if your job is this, you are definitely working hard, and your job is very tough. If your objective is what I think it is.
It is likely. The Lance's power drains the divine of their essence. With time, he might regain power.
Dude, Sasquatch, so you already beat the game? You already finished all this?
But Raya is the larger threat. If freeing Morditus is what we must do, then we must be ready.
had fun in the end game, but it felt like it had more purpose. It felt like it had more purposes in League, in PoE. I really wanted to like PoE, and I kept coming back to try it again and again, but I just couldn't find a build that could. I couldn't make a build that could survive, and I felt like I did need to research guides and builds and everything else to. Yeah. Dude, Sasquatch, Amelia, I caught something a little bit weird. You keep getting shoehorned into Zoom builds in that game. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think that was the big... That was the biggest hurdle I had. So it was like I was able to make builds that could complete the story. I could beat the story up to Act 9 just fine, right? It's just after that, like the mapping part, getting to tier 16 of maps, taking on Eater of Souls or whatever, Eater of, and then what was her name, Maven. Those fights are like, oh my god, it's so bullshit. I don't want to call it bullshit, but it's just like, there's a lot of shit.
Farewell.
I wonder, man. I wonder what they were trying to shill me. I wonder what Amelia was trying to shill. Artwork or emotes? Yeah. I think it was artwork. She was probably looking for artists or looking for commission art. Most likely, because usually bots follow view bots and shit like that is automated. You thought she would start cussing because of my laugh? Maybe, yeah. Maybe. Prism wraps. Less elemental damage. Cool. Hey, there's new item types here. Nomad stuff. So I just got here, so I don't know all the different loot types here. But yeah, this is the Marksman, and the way I built it is multi-shot channeling, flurry channeling, and it shoots a multi-shot every 6 arrows that it fires. So there was a nice little mechanic about shooting attack speed. Attack speed does not matter. Like, it doesn't make my mana cost higher or lower. So by that respect, I can max out my attack speed and get more value for the same mana cost, because it's my flurry skill is a channeling ability. Thanks to its skill here, Boundless Blows. Boundless Blows allows it to be channeled